get into the headstand, especially in the beginning of your journey to this position, always measuring the elbows. Do not guess how wide it should be. So when we are holding on, measuring the elbows, you can opening up your hands, and just hug your elbows loosely. Basically, you want to have the shoulder and the elbows aligned, not out wide and not too narrow. If your elbows are too far apart, your foundations is wide. But what happens is that when the elbows are too far apart, you have less space from the shoulders to the top of the head. So you may be like in this position. So the best way to do is to make sure the elbows and the shoulders are aligned. Okay, so I usually starting into the headstand, coming from sitting down onto the shin bones like this, measuring the elbows. This is my little technique, okay? So when you do this, have your forearms right in front of the knees. Please don't do this, because what happens if you are doing this, you're gonna spend extra energy to walking yourself forward. So we want to save the energy as much as we can. So you bring your forearms right in front of the knees. Now you're gonna lace your fingers. I usually do it just halfway, not all the way in. You can do halfway and bring the little finger, one in the front, one at the back. Touch the edge of your hands down and have your thumb pointing up. Once you have your hands down like this, just turn your palms upward very, very slightly, so that your hands will be able to hug behind your head more easier. So now, I'm gonna sliding from my forehead, my forehead touch my index fingers, and then I will continue sliding, the hands should be touching the head the whole time right here. So now the hands is at the back of the head and the thumbs are pointing up. Now I want you to take a look at my shoulders. Right now, I don't do anything with my shoulders, okay? When you're gonna go into the headstand, push shoulders away from the ears, to engaging the shoulders. From this point, tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Okay, so I'm gonna come back shortly. Your eyes, please don't looking at your feet. Okay, if you're looking at your feet, it's harder for your concentration. So you look down onto the ground, and finding your focus point. If you do the headstand, especially in your beginning of your journey, if there's something moving behind you, it's really, really difficult. Okay, so send your eye gaze to look down. Okay, so once again, forearms down, lace your finger, one little finger in the front, one at the back. Bring the crown of the head down. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Those that have tight hamstring, you may look like this. If you can keeping your legs straight, please do. Now from here, walk your feet to your face as close as you could go. You see here, I get on the tippy toes. Remember, you want to continue push the shoulders away from the ears. Now bend one of the knee to the chest and keeping the heel up towards the hips, avoiding this. If you are doing this, you cannot get into the pose so easily. You may even fall over. So keeping this knee close to the chest. Now the toes that is down onto the ground. Keeping the lower belly in, roll towards the tip of your toes, lift. Easy breezy. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is that if this is the first time you do the headstand, okay, just get into the foundation. If you cannot lifting one of your foot up, just stay into the foundation for maybe just about a few breaths, and then you can rest into the child pose. And if you have questions, you can ask me. Okay,